We all start somewhere. We start with the day. We start with him. We start with family. We start with a lesson. And the perfect wave. We start here and here. We start at your office and your home. We start with the connections that matter the most, the ones that move us, change us, inspire us. In an ever-expanding world, personal connections are what tie everything together, what ties us together. We all start somewhere. At GTA, we start with you.
Buenas and half a day, everyone, and welcome back to the UOG League of Legends Week 4 Spring Tournament. Today we got an action-packed game of the University of Guam's competitive team, or T2, versus Drex's Uncles, one of the top contenders for the finals. How excited are you for this, Toby?
Oh, I'm very excited. Both teams have shown their amazing team skills and prowess throughout this tournament or so far, and it's just this is just a hype up, but like I'm just very excited to see what they have in store for this game.
Definitely, and of course this stream and this video itself would not be possible without our lovely sponsors. So we'd like to give a shout out to GTA, the Global Recycling Center, Pacific Federal Management, NACE Esports, Pacific Data Systems, MacTech Guam, Twitch, Laddie Esports, the UOG Endowment Foundation, University of Guam's Triton Store, Heavy Hitters, and last but not least, Micronesia Brokers Incorporated. So let's get game's ready to go, so let's get into it.
Let's do it.
So we do see that it's going to be for blue side. We have Drex's Uncles. We have Drexstar in top lane playing Renekton. Quan plays playing J4 in the jungle. Ice Chi playing TF. Dunna playing Lucian. And Ponkins on the Nami. And we also do have the comp team. It looks like it's going to be the cursed one on Ilawi. It's going to be Poppy in the jungle. Mid lane Jakey with that Yasuo. And it's going to be Willow and Itchy playing the Lux Caitlyn bot lane.
Seems like red team looking for a early invade. Looking into the red side, blue side, blue jungle might be able to look around.
Yeah, it looks like the UOG comp team there are kind of trying to sniff out what possibly may happen. It looks like the cursed one is going to kind of get jumped on here. Does have to burn his flash, but the Lux E does have 5 of them slowed, so nothing else is going to be able to continue.
Pretty well played by the Lux there, being able to save his teammate from being able to take out that, being able to escape and fortunately get that, not to get that first takedown on Ilawi.
Definitely. It looks like they're going to have both buffs warded here for the side on to Drex's Uncle's jungle. I mean, this is very smart. This is going to allow us to see where the enemy team is. So it looks like they are going to see J4 is starting red side, so they're probably expecting a bot to top clear. Not much going to go on here, but slowly but surely getting things going.
Seems that TF being able to land a what is that? A yellow card?
Oh yeah, the gold card. So I mean, I really like this matchup. Yasuo versus TF. It is so scary for TF, especially if the Yasuo knows what he's doing. Like, look at this. He's just gonna bully. He's gonna E forward, E out of lanes, and he's just gonna constantly keep trying to bully you when he has his shield up. And just TF, how
tornado.
Great tornado by Jakey there. Looks like the cursed one is going to kind of get a little poked out a little bit by this Renekton. Again, he does not have flash, so he does have to be playing just a little more careful. We don't want anything happening too crazy. But it is still an Ilawi, and Renekton still has to play fairly safe versus it.
Yep. Seems like what is that?
Oh, it looks like Alawi went Corrupting Pots, first item. Interesting. Corrupting Pots is a very difficult start. Oh, look at this. There's going to be a gank going on bot lane. Lux is going to get flashed on by Dunna Lucian, but it doesn't matter. It looks like nothing's going to happen. It's just going to be a burning of some Lux flash for the Ignite flash on Dunna. Well played. Oh, wait. They're going to go in. Quan Plays goes in, gets first blood, and is going to also live. Does get trapped by Caitlyn, but it doesn't matter. Poppy just a little too slow on the counter engage. And first blood for Drex's uncles.
Amazing play by that Jarvan the Fourth, being able to just find that extra another push, being able to take out what is that, Lux, and just stopping that early game lead.
Definitely, you know, Jarvan the Fourth, the Fifth, the Sixth, as I like to say, really taking a strong early gank onto the bot side. UOG T2 does like playing through bot. It is one of their fairly stronger lanes. So being able to put a small little reset and hindrance on them is going to be very good. Look at that. There's that Yasuo gameplay. How do you play? How does TF play versus Windwall? You don't.
You can't.
You don't. You cry and you wait for it to go down.
Yep. Seems like
Oh, but look at the cursed one. It's going to get a first kill in the top lane here versus Drexstar. Looking like a top gap to me, even without a flash.
Cursed one just farming his game, farming up his top lane, and is now being able to back and reset. Mid looking pretty fair match so far. It seems like TF is playing well due to although Yasuo, there may be an encounter with Jarvan the Fourth trying to look for an engage, and is able to Windmaw coming up by Yasuo trying to stop TF, and is able to flash out, and Jarvan is now has to back off, and TF still landing a Q and some pokes here. It looks like bot side's coming up. They're able to spot him though, and it seems like they might be able to take out Jakey. Jakey, thinking that they were able to help him in time, is unable to and is getting stopped by the TF. Looks
Definitely. Jakey just went in just a little too early. I mean, both Lux and Caitlyn did get spotted on the ward, so I don't know how well that gank would have gone anyways. But yeah, Jakey just a little too aggressive, a little too fast. If he slowed it down, may have gotten a kill on TF, but we don't know for sure. So they are going to go ahead and swap the lanes. Jakey did TP down to bot lane. Caitlyn and Lux are now in the mid lane. This is to basically just alleviate the pressure that Lucian Nami have on this Caitlyn Lux. The top lane is going to kind of scrap it out. They're duking it out. Well played so far. Renekton is going to hit 6. Lawi is now 6-2, so he has to play a little careful. But it looks like the swap is going to go be staying. Maybe not. They're going back. I like this play from the side of UOG T2. Yasuo is looking for something. Is going to get sidestepped. Dunna, old man hands, still has it. Poppy is here on the bot side. They might be able to continue. Jakey is going all in. There's gonna be a TP from TF, but it looks like it's gonna be really bad for him. Yasuo's still alive, isn't gonna die yet. Does have tornado. Might get soloed. Gets soloed by Pondkins picking up the kill there onto Jakey, while both Dunna and Ice-Chi just getting the kill on Willow.
Lucian Nami duo is just
sorry, not Willow, Maui.
Yeah, the Lucian Nami duo bot lane is just an unmatchable duo, being able to just non-stop just be aggressive, and even with the ganks here and there, it just seems like an unstoppable duo. And it seems like, yeah, blue team is now being able to take out Drake for free pretty much. Looks like they're able to just take it scot-free, being it.
Yeah, I mean, the bot lane could not match. Jungler Maui was in the jungle, and they just got instantly killed, so it's like they really couldn't walk up. But so far, well played by Ice-G, was able to push out the lane and then just run straight down the bot, ultimately making it a unfair 3v2. So far, so good. What are your thoughts on the players in these games? You know, like, Ice-Chi, I think, is so good. He actually is... like, has proven to be one of the best mid lanes in this matchup.
Yeah, Ice-G just being able to honestly match up this Yasuo pretty well, despite being able to get countered by the wind wall from Yasuo. just
I mean,
playing safe and just trying to find those openings.
yeah, and especially this being one of Jakey's better champions too, that you know this guy has a lot of prowess and he's very good at Yasuo, but is currently down 20 CS. But he does have Berserkeries, which might be able to turn the tides. He is going to go EQ. There it is, all the damage that he's trying to get busted out. He's going to do a trade, but kind of a bad trade for him. Kind of took too much damage. Is eating a lot of these wild cards from TF, so kind of scary. Needs to play a little more careful.
It seems like TF is bought. What's that item there? The one that gives
so that one that's gonna be going to built towards the Rod of Ages. So he is looking to play this more tankier TF. He kind of has to with the champions that he's facing with Yasuo, Lux, Caitlyn. Although he has first strike, like usually first strike you want to build like this assassin, Lich Bane, Luden's type build. But I think he needed to go Catalyst so that he feels more tanky. Oh, but look at this. Nami is going to block this. Oh, Lux is going to Q4, but is going to get taken down. But they might be able to get the trade. It's going to be a trade, and it's going to be Willow and Itchy getting the trade onto Lucian. Well played by both sides. It looks like TF is going to be fighting Yasuo, but nothing else is going to continue.
Yeah.
But wow, well played. But look at this. J4 is bot lane right now. Is going to probably get this kill onto Willow. Willow eating away, trying to see if he can get anything onto Nami, but it doesn't matter. J4 going to end it with the ulti. Well played.
Very well played. Seems like they were able to, even with the ulti coming off, it's just that absolute power stop by Willow. What is that? Just Willow just being able to just run up to their face, and well, I mean, honestly, for Caitlyn, it's not really that run up to their facey, but like, you know, being able to catch up and just do that damage. Same for Itchy, Itchy, just doing Lux things and just doing a lot of damage as well, just non-stop damage here and there. It looks like top side, the Cursed One pushing up his lane. Oh, looks like Drex is just matching it up, and
yeah, this is going to be a rough lane. You know, once Alawi gets these items and he has his lead over Renekton, it's so scary for Renekton to even try to fight him. He does have to just kind of play safe, not get poked out by these tentacles, and you'll be fine. Alawi gonna get a plate here. Renekton, look at that, see, no damage. What damage does he do? Alawi's just gonna heal it up very soon with his Q and his tentacles. Here's the boom, W, slap, heal.
Yep. Seems like a very hard matchup. Seems like in mid here and bot, not much going on. Very tame. Looks like Poppy roaming down. Looks like they might take a reset here. Looks like they're trying to look for something here. Looks like Jarvan the Fourth is trying to get a gank bot again. It seems like red team may not notice it, and he's just trying to look and see if they're able to. Looks like Jarvan's preparing his ulti for bot side to try to respond, but looks like they kind of red teams might be able to know. They are starting to back off, trying to think that, oh, we haven't seen the jungle for a bit, so we're gonna maybe back off here, because yeah, looks like Poppy's roaming around, being able to try to see if they can find the Jarvan, but they are unable to. So looks like Jarvan is just staying bot side, trying to see if they can still gank bot. And looks like Jarvan's going in with his reach. Nami ulting, Jarvan ulting, catching up the Itchy going down to Jarvan the Fourth with his ult, and man, just getting
look
stuck.
at Jakey though.
Jakey ulting from after his tornado, being able to take a lot of damage off TF. Man, looks like he's doing a lot of damage. Oh, he's able to land his poking ability here. Just doing some amount of trades here. Looks like Poppy, it might try to dive. Looks like.
I mean, it definitely is an angle where they could dive him. You know, TF is like 1 HP. Jakey though, like, if he just had enough damage, he could have possibly outplayed it. Poppy is going to look to try to stop them, but it doesn't matter. Willow is going to look for Nami here. They are going to TP Renekton, or, oh no, sorry, this is TF to make sure that his team gets out safe and sound, and everything's going to go fine. Looks like, oh, Maui is going to catch Ice Chi here. He's going to get gold carded, but I don't think anything else can happen.
Jakey backing off. Looks like he's going to take a reset now that he knows that his Poppy is safe. TF pushing up his lane. Renekton just playing safe, making sure that Alawi doesn't get too far ahead. Looks like looks like he's trying to take out the tentacle. Oh, pokes going off here and there. Being able to stun Alawi. Alawi trying to respond. The tentacle's going out, and it's just yeah, very, very, very.
Oh, but
strong.
TF, he's ulting bot lane. They are going to get the gold card onto Willow. Quanplace is also here. Is going to get off the catalyst on both, and Lucian Dunna is going to pick up the kill onto Itchy, and it's going to be 2 for 0. Drex's uncles on a good gank rotation bot lane. And you just got to be scared of this TF, man.
Yeah.
He is so strong. He is everywhere. All his ultis have been so impactful. You just cannot be playing too far forward if you are side of UOG T2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it just seems like a very strong lead for TF here. It's just and he's just able to help his team support whenever they need it to, and yeah, despite being able to teleport here and there, it just seems like he's able to just leave his lane at any point in time. So Jakey's still trying to keep his ahead in his lead, being able to try to take. Looks like he's trying to engage and take some pokes off here and there. With his wind wall. Seems like TF being able to do a ton of damage with his red card. Man, that is a lot of damage from TF, despite being taking what is that, Rod of Ages.
Well, I mean, Rod of Ages does have a lot of AP and a lot of health and mana and stuff like that, so he does still have some damage in him. Really, it was just TF knowing the trade patterns. Windwall was down, so he pushed up, red carded, slowed him, and just hit him with a couple of autos. Alawi is going to spot out J4 here in the blue quadrant for blue side. Yasuo is walking up, does have to Windwall the card, which could have maybe stunned him there, but it's fine. Ice G just chilling, full HP, while Jakey is a half at the moment.
Looks like red team being able to push them outside, taking out the first turret. Top side, looking for trades here and there. Alawi trying to go in is unable. Renekton knowing that just backs off, and yep, looks like mid is now being pushed by Jarvan supporting him. TF being able to take pokes here and then dive. Wow.
Oh, J4 just is so strong right now. He is 5-0-3, has the Sundered Sky and 2 longswords. Jakey just could not be playing a little too aggressive under turret for no reason. Ice Chi had gold card, he had no win wall. You cannot be doing that.
Yeah, man, that
rough.
is very unfortunate.
Oh, look at that. Looks like Dunna is going to catch Itchy here, trying to rotate for wards. Itchy just getting caught out in rotations. It happens. I mean, nothing new, nothing out of the blue.
Yeah, it looks like Jarvan now pushing up jungle, able to take out blue buff from the enemy's team. Looks like they're able to also maybe take down the turret. Jakey coming in trying to keep the turret alive, is unable to, and he's knowing that, so he's trying to back up now.
Definitely doesn't have the wave clear and range to be able to stop them from doing anything. But Caitlyn is here in the mid lane looking by himself. Does have to be careful. I mean, if he walks too far forward, J4 could just look to dive him. Ice G does have the wave, but it looks like they're going to go ahead and just call it off. They don't know where the rest of the team is, and that's fine.
Seems like Luck is now here to help support. Trying to see if they can find any wards being placed down as well. Looks like both TF is going to take a reset as well as Lux. Looks like Rift Herald is being taken by red team. Poppy being able to smite and is able to take down the Rift Herald, now giving it UOG T2, the Rift Herald. I'm willing to see what they are going to use that for.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, at least they got an objective. You know, they traded. They knew that J4 was either bot side or recalling, so they had the ability to go up and just get the free Rift Herald. Dragon is spawning. This is going to be Cloud Drake for this game. Very exciting. You know, Cloud Drake is really good. It's going to be so strong for the side of Drex's uncles. You know, TF ulting in and getting that massive speed boost. Even Lucian getting the speed boost while the culling is happening. Drexstar, when he pops his ulti, just this speed boost is going to be very strong for that comp. And UOG T2, they just can't contest. You know, they're down 4K, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Not as much as I would have thought it would have been, but they are going to go ahead and Rift Herald mid here. It's going to crash. Omni Wave does come out. It is going to hit nobody. TF is in the backline. Nothing's going on, though. Willow is running down, gets flashed on by Drexstar. Aiden is going to go down to J4, and TF is going to find Maui. It is now just a cursed one in the middle of 5. Does drop the ulti, does get the culling into the face by Lucian, and it's all up to Jakey. Will Jakey take it? No, he won't. And it's going to be a 4-4-0 on the side of Drex's uncles. Just well played. They're so far ahead, and they just were able to catch the carries on the side of UGT2, lacking basically in a good rotation. You know, they tried to go Mario Karting down mid, didn't work.
Yeah, seems like they were they had a plan. It's just that maybe it was executed a little too late. Just being able to get caught by the blue team as they were going up. Seems like blue team now taking a reset. Saying red team is well. Let's see like how they respond to that last team fight here. Looks like they're pinging purchasing. It looks like they have sights on the bounties as well. It's just red team trying to figure out how to continue on from this point of the game. Seems that a lot of thinking at this point.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, UOGT2 just need to collect these bounties, collect some more gold, farm it up, and get to those points where they can team fight on fairly equal grounds. They might have to try to stall the game out a little bit longer, stop trying to over-force plays. Well, they haven't really been over-forcing plays, but just not getting caught out of rotations and getting picked off. But from here, it is going to be almost a 7,000 gold lead now. Drex's uncle's really taking commanding lead here. We do see J4 is hovering the top side. Curse One should be careful here because he could just get collapsed on. Drexstar is already fighting so that he is letting his jungler know like, hey, come down, come up here. But it looks like they're just gonna pull off. Yasuo almost killing TF, does burn his flash. So Jakey doing really well in this matchup, even being so far down. Yeah,
Jakey just doing Yasuo things and just keeping his, although
but look at mid lane.
Oh wow, mid lane. Quan being able to take out Caitlyn. It just seems like a red team is trying to black off now, and Jarvan is trying to. Well, let's see. Looks like they're trying to go for Baron now at this point. Looks like since taking out Willow, the damage ADC is just gone, so they are looks like they are unwilling to. And it looks like red team. Looks like they may try to respond to this. Looks like Lux going out. Poppy ulti going out, being stopped. Lux ult popping off as well. Oh, it looks like Nami ult being also popped off. Lucian, blue team being able to take out. It looks like a team fight is occurring. And Cursed One, friend Renekton. Oh, Dunna being able to take out a Poppy. It's just Cursed One trying to stay alive as both Yasuo and the rest of the team are trying to catch up.
He has to be careful. He does not have flash, and he is getting IBG down, but doesn't matter. He's going to run away. One shot, almost one tapping Cursed One there. But well played for Drex's uncles. They were able to stop Maui from using his ultimate to get Quan plays out of the pit and possibly stealing that Baron. It was a well-placed bubble by Pawnkins. But Drex's uncles now taking a kill and getting the Baron, while UOG T2 unable to get anything out of that trade. So well played by Drex's uncles. Let's see what they do with this Baron now. As you look at the items, man, the disparity in gold is insane. We do see Lucian is already on 2.5 compared to Caitlyn's 1.5. Lucian opens up with a culling here onto Poppy. Is going to be able to melt. Maybe gets the W kill. Nope. Ooh, 1 HP, but it is going to get locked down by Lux here. But Lux is just too far behind. Doesn't have the damage to one-shot anyone. But Maui living with just the slightest sliver of help.
Yeah, that Lucian ult, it does a ton of damage, especially on that onto that Poppy. It's just that they were unlikely to get the kill, and it's just Poppy's passive just saving her at that point.
Yeah, she did have just a little bit enough movement speed and armor to basically keep her alive. Looks like Drex Uncles are going to go ahead and take the top mid turret. They are looking for bot and top right now, but I'm not too sure how much Drexstar can do with this.
Looks like Drexstar might be taking a reset here. Blue team also taking Drake and is now looking for a reset. Looks like TF is now going up, trying to see if he can push out mid, and looks like pretty ahead for Drex's uncles here, as we see a current over 10k gold lead at this point. Seems that looks like Dunna and Dunkins are going to push up top. Looks like Jarvan looking for something. Looks like he's going to take out some wards up top. Red jungle. Red side is Caitlyn and Lux are trying to push out their mid wave and is now leaving because they don't know where everyone is. Looks like top lane's getting pushed. Dunna being able to land a W onto Cursive One trying to respond. Poppy trying to see. Oh, it's a little gauges here and there. Oh, ult coming off, and is Nami ult coming off. Wow, dang.
Well, it looks like Drex's uncles are just pushing them down. They are going to find Maui and Aiden in the jungle. J4 is looking for more. Caitlyn is going to get slowed by the smite. He is going to get a double kill, and it's going to be the Cursed One. Might be able to get another off of J4. Ooh, slightly. Oh, there it is. Tentacles are going to slap down. He's going to get a massive shutdown for the Cursed One. He's going to be about 1,000 gold. Yasuo is here up front looking at this play. He is going to go ahead. Last breath onto Lucian, but he's just so behind. He does not have enough damage. The Nami's going to keep him alive. He's going to get good gold carded and bubbled, and it's just looking so over for this champion.
Looks like blue team now backing off, trying to push out mid, trying to see if they can take out mid as well, mid tower as well, to mid tier 3. Looks like they are also, looks like bot's also getting pushed out by Renekton. Oh, looks like a bubble coming off by Nami, being able to take out, wow, looks like Poppy being taken out by Dunna. Dunna being able to just do a lot of damage to that Poppy. Looks like the mid inhibitor is going down as well. Ice G, wow, just taken out. Mid inhib and is now backing. Looks like Renekton and Nami going down bot. Maybe to push up bot lane? Who knows? Looks like, yeah, as it is currently looking, just looks like Lucian and TF here looking pretty strong late game. It's just very ahead, both in gold lead and bounties.
Yeah, I mean, Lucian already has 3 items. He's so far. Is about to get his 4th item, almost complete. And then TF has the Rod of Ages, has the Rapid Fire Cannon, and the Lich Bane. So he is hitting gold cards for so much damage from so far away. And, you know, it really is also Quan Plays. Quan Plays is just playing really good jungling right now. He's 9-1-7, and he's just making plays after plays after plays everywhere on the map.
Yeah, man.
Really helping his team get far forward. We do see Willow is now on 2 items, but does have to be careful. It's not enough to be able to do much against these tankier team comps. Maui is sitting here, does have the W steadfast presence so that he can stop the J4, but doesn't stop the J4 ulti. Is going to catch 2 here. Willow's going to die. Quampus is going to get 1. Lucian's going to get 2. They're going to go forward. Lucian's going to get another one. That's going to be 3 kills from the side of Drex's uncles. That's going to be a triple kill for Lucian. He's going to go forward maybe and try to get a quadra here. Is going to get taken just a little bit. Is going to get the quadra. Doesn't get the penta. That's going to be Quan Play stealing the Dunna penta. I don't know, man. Give it to the guy. Well played for the side of Drex's uncles. Really pushing the lead that they had and into the UOG competitive team, and just not allowing them to get back into this game.
Yeah, man. Dude, it's just a landslide after seeing that that bot lane ganks from Jarvan the 4th, man. Because, dude, they were able to push up and take that first 2 kills in the beginning. It was just pretty strong after that, just seeing Dunna just demolish.
Yep.
But like the enemy team just through his not only his ults and just the team synergy and the team damage there.
Yep, definitely. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick break. Don't touch that mouse. Don't hop off the stream or the show as we get into game 2 for the UOG competitive team versus Drex's uncles.
Hey guys, my name's Toby, and here's Damon, and we're gonna be going through Drex's uncles versus. Wait, is this Drex's uncles?
Yeah.
Yeah, Drex's uncles versus UOG T2 Game 2, and this is gonna be a wonderful game that we're gonna be seeing.
Yeah, so, you know, again, this stream would not be possible without our lovely sponsors. So we got to thank GTA, Global Recycling Center, the Pacific Federal Management, NACE Esports, Pacific Data Systems, MacTech Guam, Twitch, Laddie Esports, the UOG Endowment Foundation, the University of Guam Triton Store, Heavy Hitters, and last but not least, Micronesia Brokers Incorporated. So we just saw game one, and we saw Drex's uncles really take the game. And just take their lead and just continue with it. So let's go ahead and get into game two and see how this one turns out. So we're going to see that Drex's uncles have taken blue side again. They are going to be playing Skarner in the top lane, Belveth for the Quan plays in the jungle, Hui for Ice Chi, and Dunna and Ponkins on Kaisa Galio. We do see now on the for UOG T2, we're going to see Janna was picked up. With Zaya in the bot lane. We're going to see Lissandra in the mid lane, Ornn in top, and Sejuani in the jungle. Very interesting lineup, but UOG T2 is kind of lacking a lot of damage. This is this comp is basically the 1v9 Willow special.
Yep.
I don't know how I feel about it. They got to make sure that they can get their ADC to be accelerated.
Yep. So we're probably going to be seeing a lot of ganks bot side trying to get Willow to essentially just take that lead and essentially carry the game to the end.
Basically, yeah, he has to carry this game. But of course, we see the cursed one on his Ornn. He loves playing Ornn. Doesn't get to play Darius. No one will allow him to play it. It's fine. It is what it is. But I'm very interested to see the Galio Kaisa. This is a very fun bot lane. Kaisa can use her like W hit from a long range, ulti on, and then Galio from afar will ulti on top of Kaisa, which is a really fun interaction.
Yeah, and it's just seeing that the CC power of just Galio himself just allows the enemy team to basically just get stopped and pretty much just focus on Galio.
Definitely. I'm surprised that we do see Skarner. I think Skarner should be permabanned. This champion is so strong. Like, not even a fun thing. We do see Jakey playing the Porcelain Lissandra here. Does play a lot of TFT. So, fun thing. Very comfort champion for Jakey. He does like playing his Lissandra. Feels like he helps the team a lot with it. Especially, you know, just presses R on someone and, like, your team just collapses on them and kills them. It's great. Galio and Kaisa are going to get the level 2, so Zaya, Janna are going to have to back off here. I'm very surprised that we didn't pick something like Jinx Janna. I feel like that would have been so much better.
Yeah.
They have a little bit more synergy than the Zaya Janna.
So does Willow play Zaya more, or what do they like to play? Because it seems like from what I've seen so far, it was Caitlyn last game, and it was
oh, but look at that. Belveth getting first blood onto Maui Sejuani here. This is just a typical thing. Belveth is a bully. But as I say this, we're going to see Ornn and Skarner really scrapping it out here. Ornn is on 1 HP. Does have to play careful because Skarner can just toss a boulder in his face and get a kill. Is going to back up, probably get like an armor or some boots. Oh, he's going to get a Ruby pistol. Okay. Jakey does go ease in, does get some damage onto Hui. Good damage, but look at Ice Chi. Great trade. Plays a lot of Hui, so he's very scary. Oh, look at this. Good route by the side of Zaya. Maybe if Janna was able to follow up and get a good, like, tornado, they may have been able to blow a summoner, but it's fine.
Yeah, it seems like that route really did a lot of damage. Cause also, it was being hit by that tower as well, so just a lot of damage coming off to that Kaisa.
Definitely, but back to your question with like what they like to play. I found a lot of enjoyment watching Willow and Itchy play these very long-range poke siege type of ADC. So they play like the Varus, the Caitlyn's, with the Lux and stuff. But ooh, we're gonna see a gank here. Lysandra is gonna go forward, does get the root onto way. They're gonna burn the flash, and great gank by the side of UOG T2, able to catch the lack of mobility Hui. Skarner and Ornn still trading in the top lane, getting those grass procs, both shaking hands saying your turn, my turn, our turn.
Seems like Ornn.
He missed the cannon. He's tilted.
Oh man.
I know I get tilted when I miss cannons. It's not fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, so well played again. Great invade by Quan there. I'm very surprised to see the Bel'Veth. I think Quan is the best. His best champion is Bel'Veth. So leaving this open is so scary. Looks like Drex is gonna get solo killed in the top lane here by the Cursed One. Really showing his top lane dominance. Galio is going to taunt Lysandra. They're going to stop him from going any further. Aftershock Lysandra. Oh, it's not Aftershock Lysandra. Just kidding. It's Aftershock Sejuani. But electrocute on the Lysandra. Well played. You know, Cursed One getting a kill in the top lane, able to really put Drex in his place. And, you know, it's just the top gap. What can I say? But well played so far. It is 1-1. Gold is a fairly even. Quan plays is just a little. I think all the gold really is in Quan right now. Currently, that's where the lead's coming from. Kaisa is going to E4, get a little poke damage onto the Janna. Nothing too serious. Can't really do much. Kaisa doesn't have the strong early game that she used to do. But they did buff her recently, so she is kind of getting a lot more play for sure.
I'm very interested to see how they're going to respond to the Sejuani coming down. It looks like
great tornado.
Looks coming off. Oh, the
Sejuani's going in. Kaisa is still untouched, not being here, but Bel'Veth is around the corner. What good gank by the side of UOG too. It's just the execution was just not there. But we do see Lysandra is coming down. It does have the E flash W, so they might be able to turn something, but they're going to go ahead and just call off this gank. Maui is going to get caught here by Bel'Veth. Is going to have to Q over the wall and dash through. And now they're looking for a dive. Jakey does not have TP. The Cursed One doesn't have TP. There's going to be a taunt. It's going to be Quan Plays getting the first kill, Galio getting the second, and Quan getting a double kill. But they're going to trade, and it's going to be Janna trading for the Galio. Not what you want happen, man.
That was an amazing taunt by Galio there.
Yeah, Ponkin's just beautiful taunt, getting 3 of them, and then also just making sure that he tanks all the damage. Cursed One and Drex are still fighting each other. Drex is going to go ahead and pull him towards the Cursed One away from the turret, and it's going to be a solo bolo.
Wow.
For Drexstar.
Man, it just seems like Stunner has such an amazing ability to just be
look
able
at
to
this.
pull him out. Oh, wow, wait. Oh, hold up.
Ice Chi doesn't have flash. They're going to go ahead. He's going to drop the ulti, but here's Ponkins. Ponkins might be able to save. This is going to taunt Lysandra. Lysandra's going to get taunted. Janna's going to dodge, but he's going to get punched. Bel'Veth is going to be. It's going to be a double kill for Ponkins on the Galio. Well played. Jakey just does not have the damage that he needs to kill Ice Chi. I mean, although they CC locked him with the Janna Lysandra, there's just not enough damage to kill him. And he just turns around, drops the ulti, and also Ponkins and Quan Plays able to save their boy Ice Chi.
Man, yeah, it just seems like this. Seems like Bel'Veth is just able to follow up on this Galio. His taunting ability. It's just very well played by the Bel'Veth, being able to follow up his team. Looks like I'm just pretty excited to see how this takes a turn in the late game, though.
Definitely. I mean, the gold lead is only up to about 3K. It's still manageable. Janna and Xayah still can kind of get to that late game. Oh, wait, they're 30 CS down. That's going to be really scary.
Oh, man.
Willow is missing. Galio is going to go ahead. Justice Punch in. Is going to get hit by the tornado, but Kaisa is level 6. Is going to go ahead, go into the R. Is going to get killed onto Itchy. And here's Sejuani, though, might be able to clean up, is going to flash forward, misses the Q, or sorry, the ulti gets flashed on by Kaisa, gets taunted. Kaisa's going to get a double kill probably here. Root does miss, and it's going to be double kill for Dunna's Kaisa. Oh, man, Maui just kind of outplayed a little bit by Kaisa upon there.
Just seems like they aren't able to do enough damage to that Kaisa, being able to put her into a stop. Looks like Janna being able to tornado. Looks like blue side is going to be back in here, taking a reset. Looks like they might try to stop. Red team's might be trying to stop
Oh,
that.
taunt's going
yeah.
off. There's going to be the Xayah ulti. He is going to flash away. They might be able to kill Dunna. It's going to be a shutdown for the Willow, but then there's Bel'Veth. They do not have the CC flash for Bel'Veth. Is going to go ahead. Justice Punch. Pondkin's going to get the kill, and it's going to be a killing spree for Galio.
Well, it looks like that Bel'Veth is already in her ult stage, and it just seems like her ult. When she's in her ult, it just seems like she's very unstoppable and is very strong at this point.
Definitely, and it's gonna keep going forward. It's a level 5, and it's gonna Aiden's just gonna die. Itchy's just gonna get killed. Bel'Veth is gonna get stunned. Doesn't get stunned on the turret. Maybe if the turret was still hitting him, Sejuani may have traded the kill. But this Janna and Xayah are just so ridiculously far behind.
Yeah.
Janna's still level 5 compared to the Galio level 6. And it's just there's not much you can do. Ornn here trading with Drexstar still. Is going to go ahead, hit him. He's going to knock him up, get a grass proc or two. There is going to be a boulder. And now the TPs have been upgraded. So let's see if both teams can look to TP. I mean, especially Lissandra does want to look for those flanks onto the AD carry or the mid laner. So we'll see.
Looks like something might be happening bot side. Sejuani coming in.
Definitely, Maui does get spotted here. Does take a little bit of damage from the Kaisa Q. Is gonna have to walk away. They do have two ults available, except for Itchy's own. Itchy is still not level 6, so I would be careful. Just the slightest mistake can kill you, especially with only Ghost and Heal as your summoners on bot side. Very scary.
Looks like Jakey just pulling up against Hui here. Hui just non-stop pokes abilities, man. Hui is such a hard matchup to go against when you're playing someone like Lissandra, who really can only go in at one point in time just due to her ult and her abilities.
Definitely. Janna does hit level 6 here. Good tornado by Itchy there to stop the Galio taunt from hitting anyone. Bel'Veth is wrapping around, so they're looking for another potential dive. Bel'Veth does catch Sejuani, pox her path. It is going to knock up 2. Winds of War is going to go out. The taunt is going to not go through because Janna does ulti. Kaisa does get hit by the Sejuani ult. They're going to keep continuing. Xayah is going to get a shutdown. Great for the UOG T2. But here is Hui. Good ultimate by Xayah, but it is going to drop into that one. Can they continue? Sejuani does Lissandra does ulti. Bel'Veth is still waiting here. Is going to pick up 1. Is going to pick up 2 for the Hui. Kaisa's going to get 1. He's going to maybe hit the W and ulti over. That's going to be a quad kill for Drex's uncles.
Man.
Oh my. Drex's uncles, they look like they were going to be in the bad spot. But look at this. Skarner's going to ulti Ornn again.
Oh,
there's the flash.
The flash is out. So yeah, just going back to that team fight earlier that we saw. Although looks like there was a bit of misplay for the blue side. It seems that they were able to follow up once Hui was able to come in and pretty much carry that team fight there at the end.
Ooh, Ornn gonna get pinned under turret. Doesn't have his Bellows breath there. Used it a little too early, and Skarner saw the opportunity to go ahead and pin him to the wall and get another solo bolo. But what you were saying on that bot lane fight, UOG T2 played it so well when to stop the dive from happening and not allowing Quan to play. The only issue is just not enough damage to get the kills. You know, Willow is still on only he wasn't on Kraken Slayer at the time, so he did not have the damage to complete anything.
Yeah.
And Drex's uncles are going to go ahead and go towards the top lane and take the grubs away.
Very, very well played by blue team here. Just seeing that Bel'Veth just doing the work for their team, especially with the following up Galio. Looks like Hui is just going to be farming here. Jakey going to be backing off Lissandra. Looks like Bel'Veth looking to see around jungle side, and we go down to bot side. I'm very excited to see how bot side will be able to spawn at this point in time, knowing that Xayah is behind.
Definitely, and you know, great tornado to stop the Justice Punch from Galio. Well placed. They are going to have to just kind of push them away. Taunt is going to go on to Janna. They just did some poke damage, get her a little chunked away so that she can help. But Willow is pushing forward. Does he land a couple of autos onto Galio, but isn't going to do much. Pawnkins is just so tanky, man. Oh,
Yeah.
Drexstar, another solo kill in top lane. Bel'Veth does get found here in the blue quadrant. Does have a team, though. T2 is here. Janna is going to ulti, but doesn't matter. Bel'Veth is on Willow. They're just going to single him out. This is going to be a double kill for Kai'Sa. Wei is looking for another, is going to hit the fear. Kai'Sa does ulti forward, might be able to get the last proc in the passive. That's going to be a triple kill for Dunna, and they're looking for Lissandra. Lissandra does not have ulti. That's going to be the Wei snipe on the QW. Kai'Sa is looking to be able to W her and get her from a far range, but doesn't realize that she did leave. Well played for side of Drex's uncles.
I'm very wow, just seeing this, seeing Dunna just being able to have that huge gold lead, being ahead in 50 CS and just using that to their advantage, being able to do that, do that damage that is essentially needed for the other team, and being far ahead for the main carry. Just seeing a lot of good plays being made by blue team. It's just all looking really good for them.
Definitely. I mean, some of those fights T2 could have taken and maybe caught some sort of lead, or maybe even just got back into this game. But doesn't matter. Right now, there is going to be a 10K gold lead at 15 minutes. UOG T2 need to stop this bleeding. They need to get Willow unlocked, and they need to get these shutdown golds.
Oh man, so it looks like nothing much is going on right now. It looks like they're just trying to clear out some wards, trying to see if they can try to take an objective maybe. Looks like they're just placing wards, just looking for vision, trying to plan out how exactly we're going to be continuing on. Blue side looks like Galio just running around, maybe pushing up this wave. Mid side, let's see. Looks like Bel'Veth, Quan might starting up the Rift Herald, being able to push up, knowing that blue side is up. Blue side is in their jungle, just taking out Vision, trying to see if they are able to just stop Red Team from advancing.
Wait. Catching Lissandra here. He is going to hit the ulti. There's going to be the fear. Might be able to get a QW snipe. Lissandra is going to stop, get the heals. Ooh, that's going to be a good hit. Justice Punch by Galio is possible. Might be able to flash taunt and get the kill. Nope, it's going to be a Winds of War. It's going to be a Q snipe for Ice-Chi. Oh, but look at this. Top side, Bel'Veth getting caught here. Shutdown for the side of Willow. Willow's going to get a good shutdown here. That's going to be so much gold for him. Ornn is still looking with Janna. I mean, this Skarner is too tanky. I don't think you guys can kill. You guys do not have the damage. Kai'Sa is here now. Misses the W, but is going to pull Ornn back. And that's just going to be the cursed one, and Janna kind of walking too far forward. Sejuani is going to ulti here. Galio's ult is going to be in a good spot here. Xayah is in a bad spot. Doesn't have a front line to play around. Is going to get collapsed on. They do see Xayah walking into this bush. Oh, he's going to go execute.
Oh, man.
But he has to dodge the W. Oh, he doesn't dodge the W, but Skarner might be able to just clean this up. He's going to hit the ulti. Doesn't have the damage. And it's going to go to Drexstar.
Yeah. Although we did see a good start for UOG Team 2 just from that being able to have that 4-man versus 3. It just seems like they were unable to do enough damage to be able to take out anyone. And it's just very unlikely that they were able to do enough damage before their bot laners can come up fast enough.
Definitely, but they had a good spot. You know, they caught the Bel'Veth. There's no Bel'Veth there, and it was just Skarner. But it looked like Willow and Maui both ran away instead of helping continue the chase, which could have got Willow more kills and even a higher shutdown with 600 gold on Drexstar. But it's okay. Looks like the side of what's that? Drex's uncles are gonna go ahead and just take the dragon. It's gonna be the second of the game. Baron does spawn in about 2 minutes. And more than likely, this Baron will make or break the game, I think, in my opinion. So we'll see how it's gonna go. The Kai'Sa is gonna hit the W. It is going to be an AD Kai'Sa, which I like, and also Kai'Sa did go QSS. Interesting. He doing that for the Lissandra. Looks like the cursed one is getting soloed here in the top lane by Skarner. Does miss the E, doesn't have the Veil's Breath, and Drexstar is just going to be so strong. He has Liandry's and the Thimble Winter. So he's just so tanky. Ornn does no damage against this guy.
Yeah. And he didn't even build tank. Well, really didn't build much tank items for Skarner. Skarner just seems to be countering this Ornn here. Looks like for UOG T2, it looks like they're gonna have to try to figure out a way to continue giving Willow chances to catch up to this late team. Looks like pokes are going off here and trying to see. Looks like blue team trying to find a way to take out this tier 2 mid lane.
Oh, but Bel'Veth is wrapping behind. He is going to go ahead. He's going to miss the knockup onto Willow. Willow might be able to kill Bel'Veth, but there's the Galio Justice Punch and the taunt. Willow in a bad spot is going to ulti right now. Is going to get 1 kill, so he's going to kill Galio. It's a 1-for-2 trade right now so far, but Willow is going to die by Hui. Hui is going to get a double kill, and he might be able to get a triple. That's going to be a triple. Ornn and Skarner are here fighting under the turret. That might be an ace. Skarner is going to... Ornn is going to put a hammer to his face and say, not today. Here's a shutdown for Ornn. Good kills all around, good trades, but they're going to go ahead and take the mid lane turret side of Drex's Uncles.
Looks like that was a saving redemption for Cursive one there. Looks like for blue team, it just seems that they're so far ahead that that red team can't really respond to much of what they are putting forward, especially since their main carry is just so far behind in gold. It's very hard to be able to peel enough damage just for the Willow to kind of respond to most of what the team is doing.
Definitely. I mean, it is a 15k goal lead here 20 minutes into the game. And again, like Willow, it does have most of the gold, you know. He has 2 items, but it's just not enough. But he has a great front line and so much pure potential with this Ornn, with the Sejuani and the Janna and the Lissandra. They just need to get to this item point when he can actually come alive.
Yeah. And if red team could come together and find a way to just get a good lead. It looks like
definitely. Here's going to be a TP from Skarner, so they are trying to force the side of UOG2 off here. Willow is by himself, is going to have to go so that he gets into a good position. Gunna is going to ulti forward, is going to not do as much as he would have thought. Ornn is getting caught here. Jakey does get caught by another so much CC. And Willow is going to be in the back line. He's going to die too to Kaisa, and it's going to be probably look like an end of this game. Blue team is just acing the side of the OGT2. And that's going to be game here.
Yeah. Man.
Well played for Drex's Uncles. They were just so consistent, so methodical in their gameplay. It really just showed the veterancy level that this team has over the competitive team.
Yeah, man. It's just knowing that the other team really just depended on Xayah to really carry the game. It looks like Drex's Uncles was able to respond to that, being able to invade bot lane most of the time.
Yep.
And it's just, yeah.
And it is what it is. That's going to be this series going over to Drex's Uncles 2-0ing the competitive team. That's going to be it for this week of the UOG Spring Tournament. I want to thank you guys again, all the viewers, for for even watching and just supporting the team. We'll see you guys next week for week 5 of the League of Legends Tournament.